Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome back to another segment of Arsenal in News. Yes, Pierre Emerick Aubameyang breaks silence on Arsenal exit and Mikel Arteta fallout. Now, Pierre Emerick Aubameyang saw his contract terminated at Arsenal after a well-publicised fallout with Mikel Arteta, with the striker detailing how the saga played out. Aubameyang says that Mikel Arteta accused him of putting a knife in his back during the episode that saw his Arsenal career come to an acrimonious end. The former Gunners captain endured a steep fall from grace, being fired at the Emirates just 18 months after he fired them to the FA Cup glory and signed a new contract. He was left out of a game against Southampton in December of 2021 and would never play for the Arsenal again. Eventually, the termination of his deal allowed him to join Barcelona, but not before being frozen out by Arteta, who accused Aubameyang after he had visited his sick mother and despite approving the trip abroad. The now Marseille star told a interview, "It was during the COVID period and we were playing. I think Everton. My season wasn't great, we were struggling in the league, and the day before the coach told us, look, it doesn't matter if we win or not, you have a day off. But if you want to leave, you notify yourself before the match because you have to follow the health and safety rules." My mother a few months before had a stroke. It was going to be Christmas time, so I went to see the coach and I said to him, "Coach, I'm coming to see you because I'd like to leave. I'm going to pick up my mother to bring her back for the holidays." He tells me, "No problem." Upon returning, Aubameyang had to go through various COVID protocols, but was slightly delayed in getting back to Arsenal. He also took a test later that planned with Arteta, then tearing into the player, which proved to be the end of their relationship. Aubameyang recalled, "I arrived. The coach finished his meeting and then he grabs me and he completely tears into me. He shouts at me like I'm crazy. He says, 'You put a knife in my back. You can't do that to me given the times we're going through.' At the moment, I tell myself that I'm not going to answer him because it's going to end angrily. I didn't go partying. He knows very well the reason for my departure. So at that moment, I don't understand why he is lecturing me like this. I go home and the doctor calls me and says, 'Tomorrow, the coach doesn't want you to be there.'" Meanwhile, Arteta continued to be quizzed on the saga ahead of the January transfer window, with the striker revealing how he was gradually cast aside. He added, "The days pass and the doctor tells me, look, he doesn't want you to be with the group anymore, but you will be able to come and train, but separately." I say to myself, okay. And then afterwards, he calls me and we have a meeting so he can explain to me that he's taken away the captain's armband, and 2, I'm not training anymore with the group. Now, this is the new segment. I'm not asking for your opinion. Aubameyang is no longer an Arsenal player. This has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.